to Live at 5 with the AYSO 644 and Weston Select. Today, in our tip of the day, we introduce to you some driven balls in the air and some curved balls in the air. We hope that you guys practiced them. You warmed up already for our live session right here, and we want to go further into that topic. So we're going to start how we usually start our warm-up with Coach Tom in our elite training program when we do passing. There's a time when we do passing, when we work on our aerial balls, and the easiest way for a young child, 5, 6, 7, 8 years old, to get power and flight on the ball is a ball that comes towards them. It's the easiest ball to hit. Yes? Now, how do we do that? Coach Chris will be about 10 yards away from me. If you have more space, you can even be further away from each other. If you're an older kid, you want to be further away. She will roll the ball to me. Now, it is very important that this ball rolls, that you don't give it to your partner like this. She or he will not be able to pass the ball in the air on a ball that's bouncing. Yes, if I want to learn how to do this, I want the delivery to be good on the floor, and you see how nicely Coach Chrissy rolled the ball to me, and I already did it once. Right now, what we're doing is we're going to drive the ball back to her with our laces. And me as an adult, I don't need a lot of weight here. Little kids might have to swing much harder. Yes, I can use my body weight to get power on the ball. Now for the rest of you, make sure again, get in line with the ball when it's running towards you. In line with the ball. Coach Gabe talked about this last week, right? The ball line. I need to be in line with the ball so it can't go past me, and so I have a good approach to the ball. Now, next, I want to make sure that again I align my standing foot and my hips with my target, who is Coach Chrissy right now. Yes. And then I want to get my standing foot next to the ball, but I got to be quick, if not the ball will be behind me. So I want to get my standing foot next to the ball, and I want to move quickly with my swinging foot, if not the ball gets behind me. And you see I make contact right when the ball got to my toes right here, in line with my toes. Yes, the ball got in line with my toes, and that's when I make contact. Can you give it to me one second, Coach Chrissy? Yeah. The ball rolled in, and when it got in line with my toes, that's when I make contact. I don't want the ball to be behind my foot, then I can't get it up. My whole body is over the ball now. I don't want the ball in front of my foot too far, then I will not make good contact either. I will be too far away, I will lean back. So make sure you make good contact, meaning when the ball is in line with your standing foot. Yes? Now, let's get some repetition in here. Yes, we're gonna do 10 in a row. Let's see how many I can go back to Coach Chrissy. That was 1, 2, 3, and you see, I always want the ball on my right side so I can play with my right. 4, 5, and now with my left. I want to always get both feet in. Oh, and you see with my left I'm struggling. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's better already. I had to get a little bit more underneath the ball. Remember, we want to make contact on the bottom of the ball now so we can get it up. Right? Not in the middle, not on top of the ball, but we want to make contact on the bottom. Get underneath it so you can get it up. Yes, and you see how I keep landing on my passing foot, left foot, Coach Chrissy, on my passing foot towards Coach Chrissy. And I release, watch here, and that wasn't a good one because I was focusing on this, but I release my standing foot. It does not stay on the floor. Guys, one more time, Coach Chrissy. My standing foot gets off the floor in the moment I make contact with the ball. Great catch, Coach Chrissy. That was 10. Do 3 rounds of 10. See how many you can get back to your partner, to the hands. I did, I think, 9 out of 10. Again, we talked about it yesterday. 8, 9, 10 out of 10, great. 5 out of 10, I gotta keep working hard. And even when I get 9 out of 10, I wanna keep working hard. So now, we introduce to you this driven ball, we call this, because the ball flies straight at your partner. It doesn't have a curve or anything. Once you got this down, I would like you now to just place the ball on the floor and try to just get underneath it now. Look at it, get underneath it, and back again to your partner's hands. He or she gives it back to you. Place it down. Make sure you always come from an angle. If I want to shoot with my right, I take a step to my left. If I want to shoot with my left, I'm going to approach the ball from my right. I want to shoot with my right, so I approach it from the left. Underneath it, land on my shooting foot. My toes are pointed down and out, and my ankle is locked again. just like on the other ones. One with my weak foot. Let's see if I can get the same quality in. Not as much power. I need a bit more power in. I had the flight but no power. There it is. Yes? So, practice it with your weak and your strong foot now as well. 3 rounds of 10 while the ball is standing still. Yes, I'm going to show 6 more, 3 with each foot, just so you can get a better idea. And there I had too much power. There I had too much power. Yes? Now, what is the problem with the ball in the air that has not enough power or too much power? A ball in the air that doesn't have enough power before, and your teammate will not receive the ball. A ball that is too hard, either will go over your teammate because it will just go too far, or if it goes really into your teammate, it's going to be hard to control. So really make sure that you put the right weight on the ball. Yes? Now, I'm going to get back to this. 4 more passes I'm going to give Coach Chrissy right here. Yes? Right here, land on my passing foot. My toes are down and out. Yes, down and out. My ankle is locked. Yes? And I get underneath the ball. Where do I look when I make contact with the ball? Where do I look? Do I look at my target? Let's see who answered that question themselves right. I look at the spot on the ball I'm trying to hit. I look at Coach Chrissy before. Oh, there she is. Okay. Now I look underneath the ball where I'm trying to make contact. So pay attention to the detail again, right? So now we've done this. A ball that was coming towards you. A ball that was standing still. The last thing I want to show to you here is with a driven ball, a ball that is rolling now. A ball that I prepared. And here's my best advice to you. If you want to play an area ball and you want to make it as simple as possible for yourself, just prepare it sideways one touch. And then it's easy to get underneath. A ball that's traveling away from you is hard to get underneath. It's not impossible, but it's much harder to get underneath. The ball that you prepared sideways here, watch here, I prepared it sideways, it's kind of traveling into my foot. And it gives it a little bit easier flight for me. Yes, or the flight will be easier due to the physics. Yeah, good. Now, you guys see, prepare sideways, align your hips, and then again, follow the instructions that we showed you a second ago with the other activities that we just did. Now, so we showed you how to do it with your laces. With your laces, the ball drives. It usually goes further. What else can I do to make the ball maybe not go so far, but still go to my target? I can, and watch this, guys, when Coach Chrissy rolls me the ball now, watch what the ball will do. I can chip the ball, and watch this. It comes back to me when it stops. Yes, when it takes its next bounce, because of the spin I had put on the ball, it comes back towards me. Why is this good for your teammate? A little bit of imagination. If I chip it over the defense and my forward runs to the ball will come easily into them and doesn't run away towards the goalie. So one more time right here. I'm just going to show you one more time from Coach Chrissy's roll. Yeah, watch here. How that ball takes a bounce back towards me. Yeah? And now I'm actually going to try to chip it to her hands. I just wanted to give you guys an idea what the ball does when I do this. It doesn't drive straight like the driven ball. It gets a spin and comes back towards me. How do I do that? I want to get underneath the ball again, but not now with my toes down and out. Now I want to leave my toes up and straight. And I will create a ramp for the ball to basically pop off of. Yes, so watch right here. I keep my foot straight. And I just chip underneath it. Yes, I chip underneath it. My toes are on the floor, my heel is in the air. Watch one more time. Chip. You see, like with that back spin. Yeah, I'm gonna show it to you again. And now you saw I took that step through that I need to take through. Step. Yeah. One more time, Coach Chrissy. We gotta do 8 more. And now I got my rhythm right here. I keep getting underneath it. And Coach Chrissy, I wanted to show this really quick from the side slowly, so they can see it from the side. Can you roll the ball in from right here? Guys, here, look. Right there. I get straight underneath the ball and the ball will pop out. Yes, I get straight underneath the ball. And I get in line with her again. And at the end, I don't lift my foot. I just step into that floor. With it. Yes, ooh, that one had a little bit too much flight. Let's do 6 more. Yes, that one was better with that nice back spin. Yes, 5. Oh, now she put a little bounce on it. That makes it hard for me to chip. 3, 2, 1. All right, 3 rounds again. Same way like we did earlier. First 3 rounds of her rolling the ball to you, then 3 rounds of the ball standing still, and then 3 rounds, and I wanted to show you this really quick. 3 rounds of you again preparing that ball. Prepare it sideways, chip underneath it. Yes, nice soft touch. It doesn't have to be a fast touch. 1 yard out of your feet so you can take that step in and get underneath it. Yes? Okay, 1 time with our weak foot, 3 passes, and you see, there I was definitely not making good contact enough underneath the ball. 1 more time, weak foot. There, it's better. Yes, 1 more time, last one. And great, perfect. 3 rounds of 10 with each foot, and do the progressions. Don't forget, we have to move on. We want to show you a few more things here today. Yes, now, we have 2 goals back here now. Now we want to make this pass a little bit further, and we want to add a different direction to it. So before, the ball came from Coach Chrissy and I returned it to her. I didn't have to change my body shape. If I was facing her from the beginning, it was fine. I got it straight back to her if I followed my technique correctly. Now Coach Chrissy will be a little bit diagonal for me. She will roll me the ball here where I will point, and now I will not get it back to her. My hips will have to, stay right there, push it. My hips will have to change so I can chip it into those goals. And watch this. From getting it to Coach Chrissy right here with my hips to getting it into the goal is not a big difference in my hips, but it makes a huge difference in your shot. So watch right here. If I face Coach Chrissy, shot goes, or pass goes here. Yes? If I face there, pass goes there. Ooh. Right over there, those 2 targets. And I'm lucky I got 2 targets here. Yes, if you don't have like a goal or something, just mark yourself out a little area that you can pass into. Good thing is, you will have to run after your ball and stay in shape, yes? So we're gonna do 10. We're gonna do 10, 5 with our driven ball, and 5 with that chip ball that we just discussed. I want you guys to do again, like we always say, 3 rounds of 10, with each foot from each side. So when I wanna play with my right, she's on my left, and later when I'm gonna do it with my left, she's gonna be on my right. Yes, and I'm going to show you a few with each foot and with each technique. So we're going to start with the driven ball. Remember, toes down and out. Ankle locked. Get underneath it and land on your kicking foot. Coach Chrissy rolls it in. Perfect. Coach Chrissy rolls it in. Ooh, what was wrong on the second one? I did not have enough weight. Remember the 3 most important things: weight, accuracy, and flight. Right now we're trying to get it in the air. That's our flight. A driven ball. Accuracy, yes, we kind of had accuracy, but the weight on the second ball was off. I need to put more weight on the ball. I'm gonna do 2 more. Yes, Coach Chrissy rolls it in. That was good weight. Yes, a little bit too much actually. And there I got a little bit of flight on the ball. Now, important here again is look at the ball in the moment of contact. Now it's traveling into you again. You need to change your hips. Make sure you align them properly. If your target could be much further away, yes, that would be better. I'm going to back out really quick. You're not going to see me. Then I can get more power on the ball. Yes. Could you roll a little bit more here? Yes. And then I can fly the ball a little bit more. Yes. Now, these 2 goals right there, for me, are just as an indicator. On an aerial ball, I might want to get it in much higher. So if your target can be a partner, yeah, that would even be better. A 3rd person, yes? Now, after Coach Chrissy rolled it to me, from this side, she's going to come to the other side and give me a few to my left foot. And with my left, I'm going to chip it now. She's going to roll it in here. Ooh, too much power. A little bit less. Yes, there it is. Great. Gets me excited still today when I score a little goal, huh? 30 years later. Again, repeat it. 10 balls on each side, 3 rounds. Yes? Now, we want to use the last 6 to 8 minutes to introduce to you a little challenge that I would like to do with you guys. Please send us your videos on what you guys are doing. The last passing technique I want to introduce to you today is called the scoop. And the scoop is simple. You can do it with your partner right across from you where Coach Chris is standing, 1 yard away. I put my toes under the ball, and I get my standing foot next to the ball, and I lift the ball. Give it back, yeah. I stop it. If I'm very young, I want the ball to be standing still, yes? And watch here. I don't lift my foot up like this. I lift my whole leg up. I lift my whole leg up, and I just keep my ankle locked. My toes are pointed straight forward, and I lift my whole leg up. Yes? And how do we call this technique again? The scoop. Like if you're scooping some ice cream. I'm scooping out my ball right now here to Coach Chrissy. Yes? So this is the scoop. And today, so practice it a few times with each foot. Today, we're gonna have the scooping challenge. The scooping challenge. Pick a cool spot in your house, outside your house, where you can't break anything first of all. Yes? And I would like you guys to place a little target. If you don't have a goal, it can be 2 cones. Yes? And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna place my target. I'm gonna hide my target behind this table back there. And I'm gonna pick a spot that I'm gonna try. I have a partner here, great. Come Coach Chrissy. So we're gonna play against each other. Yes? I'm gonna scoop my ball over the table into the goal. Oh yeah! Coach Young got it. Oh yeah, Coach Chrissy got it. So now, the fun part if you have a partner is she could put the goal in the next spot and choose the next challenge. So maybe Coach Chrissy says...
I'll leave it in the same spot, but let's move a little bit over.
Coach Chrissy said we're just going to move further back. So the second round, we're just going to move much further back. Let's see who wins here. Coach Chrissy. Into the tree and out. Oh, that's hard. That's a hard one. Oh! So what will we do in that situation? We will both go again. If not, if one of us makes it and the other one doesn't, that person gets a point. And that person gets to choose the next spot. If you don't have a partner, compete with us. I'm gonna send like 2 or 3 more little short clips in today for me scooping the ball over something into my goal. So guys, we hope that you enjoyed this session. Remember what we talked about today. Driven balls in the air, curve balls in the air, I'm sorry, not curve ball, chip balls in the air. And then at the end, we showed you the scoop. And we hope that you will all participate in our scooping challenge. Again, tag us AYSO644 in your videos on Instagram and Facebook. Tag Weston Select _ETP on Instagram if you are on Instagram. And if not, just send us your video. Send it to Coach Gabe or Coach Chrissy, and they will archive it if you don't want to be on social media. But we would like to see your challenges. Every day when I see a video from somebody, I get so happy. So please just send it to us. We will be super happy to see your videos. And the scooping challenge is on, like Donkey Kong. Have a great day, everyone.
Over your head.
Over my head. Over my head. Into that goal. Over my head into that goal.
Wait.
Ooh, my turn.
Oh, I made it in the other goal. Ah!
No! All right, guys, that's it for today.
Ah! Wait a minute.